This morning, CBS 47 Fox 30 Action News Jax begins with First Alert Weather.
And right now at 6, we're getting you prepared so you are weather aware. Millions of Americans are under weather alerts right now. We're going to show you the storms that are causing coastal flooding in Alabama right now that are making their way to northeast Florida.
It is a First Alert weather day today. On the left here, a live look at First Alert Doppler HD right now as storms make their way in. And on the right, a live look at downtown Jacksonville where it's going to be windy this morning. Welcome, everyone, to Action News Jax this morning. Your time, 6:01. I'm Phil Amato.
And good morning to you. I'm Dawn Lopez. We want to get right to First Alert meteorologist Garrett Beatenbaugh. And Garrett, the First Alert weather team has been talking about this system for days at this point, but this morning this is a wind event.
Yeah, winds starting out this morning at 20 to 30 in gusts already here. That's only going to increase as we head through this morning before the actual thunderstorms arrive on our First Alert weather day by early this afternoon. Here's 5-sweep First Alert Doppler HD. We are dry in Jacksonville, but I am tracking a few little gusty showers here to the south of town here as we look at Palatka rolling through right now. A little band of showers here pushing through and crossing the St. Johns River over into southern St. Johns County, heading into St. Augustine by about 6:15, 6:18 or so. Again, a little gusty shower moving off to the north pretty quickly. But as we look to the west of us, severe weather ongoing. Tornado warnings here. Also some severe thunderstorm warnings. Pretty expansive there with this entire line there all the way to the Gulf Coast. But we do have confirmed tornadoes there now in Florida, moving, it looks like, just to near or north of I-10 for these counties here. So it is moving into, and that'll be into Alabama. But again, we are having some severe weather to our west, and that is going to move from west to east. Tornado watches to the west of Tallahassee here this morning. Meanwhile, we're dry, but again, a gusty shower on the way in St. Augustine on our First Alert Weather Stem Camera Network. Winds gusting 24 already. We're at 65 at the moment, but we are going to see those gusting 30 to 40 here, and then potentially with that line of thunderstorms over 50 miles per hour in terms of wind gusts. Could even be as high as 70. But as we look hour by hour, there's midday and early afternoon still just to the west of Jacksonville for your lunch hour. Then by 2 to 3 o'clock moving into Duval County, and that's where we see that high wind threat and also the potential for even an isolated tornado. So we'll be timing out between noon and 6 p.m. that threat for heavy rain, tornadoes, again a few isolated tornadoes, and then the strong winds. Now I am timing out also when we dry out and when some cold air pushes in at the First Alert 7-day forecast. It's 6:03. Maritza Ross is tracking live in the Action News Jax First Alert Traffic Center.
Yeah, we have more updates on the incident happening on the city's north side over by the airport. This is I-95. We do have looks like it's going southbound. This is, even though it says northbound, where we're seeing that roadblock and that purple is going southbound. So if you are heading out towards the airport, just a heads up from Nassau County or even just Brunswick, you will encounter some delays there. Both shoulders are blocked, so they're moving very efficiently to get this scene over to the shoulder. And you can see it right here. Road Ranger on the scene already. Traffic really building for southbound traffic flow as you head over towards the airport area. So no major interruptions with your drive times around the Beltway. Commonwealth Avenue to Lem Turner, we're coming in at 9 minutes. We got 8 minutes from Atlantic Boulevard to Alta Drive, 7 minutes from Blanding to Normandy, 11 to Heckscher Drive to Dunn Avenue, and over the Buckman Bridge on the south side this morning, you're coming in at 9 minutes. That's the latest from the Safe Touch Security First Alert Traffic Center.
You're watching Action News Jax right now on this Tuesday, this First Alert Weather Day. I'm Dawn Lopez. A look at your First Alert weather and traffic coming up in just a moment. But first, your top story. One man is dead after being hit by a car early this morning. This was on Start Road around 1:30. 3 people, we're told, were fighting when a car hit all of them, according to the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office. 2 others are being treated for non-life-threatening injuries. The driver is cooperating with police. The Jacksonville Sheriff's Office is also investigating a deadly shooting. This was yesterday afternoon on Arlington Expressway. Police say a domestic dispute ended with a man being shot. Police have a female suspect right now in custody. It's currently unknown if she'll face any charges.
Hi there, I'm First Alert meteorologist Garrett Beatenbaugh. First Alert weather day today, a windy morning, a few isolated gusty showers, and then we see some heavy thunderstorms moving in the early afternoon, moving west to east. Could see winds 50 to 70 miles per hour as this line of thunderstorms heads our way, even the potential for some power outages as well. But here's your First Alert 7-day forecast with your weekend always in view. 40s, 30s in the morning, about the upper 50s for highs Wednesday. Some more showers for Friday, cooler for the weekend.
From the Action News Jax First Alert Traffic Center, I got your big 3 drive times here for you. We are seeing a little bit of congestion build on northbound I-95 due to a few crashes. So we're at 20 minutes from I-295 south as you head into downtown this morning. Over the Buckman Bridge, you're at 6 minutes and 5 minutes taking eastbound I-10. That's the latest from the Safe Touch Security First Alert Traffic Center.
The incoming storm is causing closures across the viewing area. How JEA says crews are preparing for the day. And the Florida legislature is set to start its regular session today. The gun bill one lawmaker is proposing. That and more coming up next on Fox 30. Join us.
It's a First Alert Weather Day. I'm Action News Jax Chief Meteorologist Mike Burr is tracking an intense storm system that'll bring storms, hail, high winds, and heavy rain to your neighborhood in the First Alert forecast. Stay with Action News Jax as we track this storm on air and on your First Alert Weather app.
Wake up with Chandler Morgan, weekday mornings on Action News Jax.